It was an idea. It was one of them ideas that you get. I don't think it was that subliminal, but I've took it on as I hear that train out there. I've took it on as a challenge to build a lead hammer my style. Here on this may be the last project I hope to do here on this shop. Man, I ain't made much progress on that move, but it's still in the works. It's a money thing, you know. Just ain't got none. At least I ain't got enough. But I'm gonna knock this out here. And what happened is, I think, you know, I ought to go talk about that. Being that I don't talk very much in my videos, and I thought I might say something about this project right here that's upcoming. Was inspired by Mr. Pete 222. A lead hammer. And I noticed Keith Rucker down there at that museum in Georgia or South Carolina, somewhere down in there. Keith Rucker. Lead hammer he done went and made, and I couldn't find my lead hammer mold that I made, and so I said, well, I says, what happened? She said, what you gonna be doing? I said, I'm going to talk about this lead hammer, and I says, my hat ain't right. So you see, 2 pieces of duct tape right there. The hair was sticking out of right in here. The hair was sticking out my bandana, and she said, I can fix that. The duct tape girl, that was her idea. So, you know, it works now, but what's to come later when I get that duct tape off that hair? I can handle it. Oh, that train's wonderful. I'm going to miss that train. Yeah, sometimes you just have to pause and enjoy it. Most of the time I'm not aware that it's there. But I was watching this video, and out come this little joker man, and there was some discussion on about the little joker. Hadn't been on camera for a while. Funny how that would have meaning to me, and funny why somebody would do that. And even more ironic is, why would I take on this challenge right here, thinking it all between me and Mr. Pete? But what I'm going to do is, I was over there, I couldn't find the one I had made, so I'm going to have to make another mold, and the mold is going to dictate the size of the handle. And I'm going to depart on the traditional handles for these hammers. I've got an idea, and I'll have to carry it through, but it's going to have a loop down here like this, and then right here it'll twist up like this right here, and then when it comes out here at the end right here, it'll be two pieces like that, and this will be to hang it up, twist the metal, and this will be the handle, and the size that I need there. I have some material that I need to use up, small size, and I think it'll work perfect there. I tell you what I may do. I know this is taking on a even more greater challenge, but Richard Smith, that blacksmith dude, he's alright. You know what I mean? Oh, Richard Smith. Check his channel out and leave a comment. He's alright. Living off the land, the best I can tell. It's hard to do in today's age. I think what I'll do is, I think I'll inlay some wood in a couple of these. Carve it. I mean, I don't think I got none of that Osage orange, hedge apple. I don't think I have none of that wood, but I may have. It would be perfect for this right here. Well, he does some good work with building them knives. Good work you're doing there, John. Good work, man. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little star right down here like that right there, meaning that I'm going to make a modification, which would be, you know, a piece of wood, probably torpedo shaped, and this would be the metal right here, and come up, maybe make a couple of twists, and then use that fork out again for stability. And this be wood right in here. I think I can do that. I could heat this up and lay it in there like John does. Well, not like John does, but in the style. I can do that. So keep these in mind. Close up if you want to. We're going to work with that. And the hammer, I'm going to saw pieces pipe off. That's actually Schedule 80. 2-inch pipe. It's a little rough inside, so I may run something. I may run a tool in there. I'm gonna cut off a piece that's about 4 inches long, and that's what we're going to work with, a 4-inch long hammer. But I may run an arbor and clean the inside out. But also I got this piece right here, and I kind of favor this right. This would be a smaller hammer. I think that's about 3.5 inches long. No need to get any measuring instruments at all out when you're doing this right here. I mean, you can go precision if you want to, but it's totally unnecessary. Just follow along and take notes. But we're going to drill a hole here and a hole here, or maybe a quarter, some measurement between them. A closed in. 2 holes, we're going to do that. That's where the handle's going to be. And then I'll saw that exactly on center, and over here make a 2-piece mold. I say exactly. It don't have to be. It can be crooked. Sometimes that'll work better to your advantage. And the thickness of the saw blade really never shows up. And sometimes to see a parting line on a mold, especially old cast iron parts or old aluminum parts, even the pipe fitting. Right here, I'll bring one to your attention. This is a brand new pipe fitting right there. Ain't never been used. But you see, when they made it, there's a parting line right there. You expect to see that. Some of them have a lot more, and occasionally you'll get one that's got some flash in there. That's perfectly okay. You can work with that later. You can take that away if you don't want it there. But it's according to what style. Sometimes you want to leave that right there. But that's the plan. And I will put an end on here and an end on here. And I may use a hinge or I may use a lever. I'm not decided just yet to open the mold up. We'll get to that. But that's enough description on this video. And when we get back, we'll... you know, I may just do that on a drill press. In the bandsaw, of course. Yeah, I've hacksawed. I actually made the first one ever made like this. I hacksawed the pipe in two. And you're going to need a couple good blades and a lot of wind. So, just keeping all this in mind, take notes, and we'll cast a lead hammer. And I have a surprise. I tell you what, I do have a surprise at the ending. I'm not going to mention it now. Just mark it on a little one of them sticky notes and stick it there on your monitor. Be sure not to miss it. From here on the East Coast, Arkansas, Shop Dog Sam.